Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today in this video lecture, we are going to deal with the ending of the lesson of Magic Lamps and Genies written by Mark Twain. So as you know that we are talking about Huckleberry Finn, who is the main character of the story, and his chum and his friend Tom Sawyer. In the previous lecture, we read that it is Tom Sawyer who tells Huckleberry Finn and his friends that it was because of some magic that the group of Spaniards and Arabs was transformed into a Sunday school. Now, Huckleberry Finn asks some questions to Tom Sawyer that how is it possible to convert such a group into a Sunday school? Now, Tom Sawyer, he justifies his lie. As you know that he lied to Huckleberry Finn. Now he wants to justify his lie. So he tells to his friend Huckleberry Finn that actually the magicians, they do it with the help of genies. They take help of genies and they make the things do. They take their help to do anything. Are you getting me? So same was done by magicians. Actually, they assembled some genies in order to turn the whole group of Spaniards and Arabs into the Sunday school. Then Tom Sawyer explains. He talks about the size of genies, that they are very big. They are as tall as tree. They are as big as a church. Okay. Now, on the other side, Huckleberry Finn, he asks another question to Tom Sawyer. And what is the question? Suppose we got some genies to help us. Okay, how are we going to get them? Now, Huckleberry Finn tells his friend Tom Sawyer if he wishes to do the same thing to get these genies. So, what does he need to do? And at the same time, he asks him that how is it possible for those magicians? Are you getting me, to take help of genies? While saying this, Tom Sawyer answers his friend that magicians do this. They take help of genies. How? Because they just rub an old tin lamp. Tin lamp जिसे आप उर्दू में चिराग कहते हैं, हाँ? They rub an old tin lamp, as you might have seen Arabian Nights, हाँ, अलिफ लैला, उसमें भी जो अलादीन का चिराग आपने देखा होगा बेटा, वो इस लैम्प को रब करता है, रगड़ता है, तो वहाँ से जिन निकलते हैं. Are you getting me? The same thing is explained by Tom Sawyer, that these magicians, they just bring some old tin lamp and rub it. Are you getting me? Or they bring some an iron ring, a very old iron ring. एक अंगूठी लाते हैं, उसको रगड़ते हैं, अंगूठी को रगड़ते हैं, तो वहाँ से कोई जिन निकलता है. Either of them, okay? The same is the case done by the magicians. Are you getting me? And these genies are so strong that they can pull a tree up by the roots, or they can even beat the superintendent of police. Are you getting me? Now, Huckleberry Finn is astonished. He is surprised to know these things about genies, and he tells to Tom Sawyer that are those genies fools? Why do they act upon the commands given by their masters, given by the people who rob it? ऐसा क्यों है? They can deny. But Tom Sawyer makes him understand this thing, that it is necessary that whenever a genie appears, he has to follow his master wholly and solely. Anyhow, he cannot deny the orders. Are you getting me? And genie can do anything. He can build a palace 40 miles long. Are you getting me? And the palace will be it will be made up of diamonds. It will be filled with chewing gums. Are you getting me? Or Even a genie can fetch up emperor's daughter to marry anyone. Are you getting me? So such is the power of genies. Now at the end we find that Huckleberry Finn is very eager to know whether all the things, all the stuff talked by Tom Sawyer is right or wrong. Now he wants to test it. He wants to prove it whether it is false or true. Okay. So finally, he tells his friend that if he becomes one of genies, if he was one of genies, he would not follow his masters. He was not such a fool. But Tom Sawyer again tells him that he has to do that. Okay. Now Huckleberry Finn is eager to know whether it's true or false. So what does he do? He brings an uh, old tin lamp, okay, and he goes to a forest, okay, as well as he brings an iron ring. Are you getting me? But before going to forest, his friend calls him that he's a pinhead. He's an idiot. He does not understand things. Are you getting me? He has to believe him. You got it? So finally, in order to test it, he goes to a lonely place and he starts rubbing the tin lamp, rubbing the ring, but nothing, no, nothing appears there. Are you getting me? No genie appears there. And he rubs the tin lamp, he rubs the ring until he sweats. It means now he is dog tired. Are you getting me? When he feels dog tired means too tired. Now he feels very tired, but nothing appears there. And finally, he comes to know that these were all his friends. That is Tom Sawyer's lies. Okay, so this was all about magic lamps and genies. So this was the story of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer and their childhood games and their adventures. Okay, so inshallah, I will see you in the next lecture with somehow a different topic. Till then, take care. Fi amanillah.